All right. Hi, folks, and welcome to our broadcast journalism, television production, Canvas page tour. I'm going to start by clicking on our broadcast journalism course Canvas page, which brings us to the home page of our broadcast journalism class in Canvas. This is for broadcast journalism students 1 through 4. You can take it up to 4 trimesters, and then you can also um, be a teacher assistant in the class if you want to extend your trimesters. The homepage also gives you the link to my email address. We will discuss the routine for our class, how it works, um, the Zoom connection. This is how you'll click and link into my Zoom classes every time we teach virtual learning, or if we have a Zoom meeting, it'll be on this address. Course syllabus. So the course syllabus, if I were to click here, links us to the course syllabus for broadcast journalism 1 through 4 and advanced. Students will get, this is an articulated course, so for trimesters 1 and 2, students will get college credit at Palomar College for DBA 120, which is transferable to any other colleges or universities in the state university system in California and most other colleges and universities throughout the United States. So the transfer of this class will save a student time because it counts as their general education course in the elective course zone under general education. So it saves them time, saves them money, and again, this is a college equivalent course. In our syllabus, we talk about and show what the course requirements are for the 50 points, doing the weekly broadcast. In addition to that, all the different types of sections that we may have for beat reports. Students, when they come in, when they are part of the team, when they first come in, they are a production assistant for their first trimester. Second trimester, they become a section head. And then after second trimester, they have the option to be a section head or a program director for one of the 3 weekly sections. We have a Monday, Wednesday, and Friday broadcast. They all have the option to do front of camera personality or not. They can do the section via a third person or first person narrative, and it doesn't have to be them narrating it. Important side notes about if they were filming this on campus, late work policies, what students need in the class, classroom rules if we were in a classroom, outside of classroom filming policy, and how to keep our content PG rated filtered. So there's a lot of things that are not acceptable in film work or things that we cover, and we have some rules and guidelines that we cover for them. At the end, at the end of the syllabus page, there is talent release link, location release link, and music release link. They'll need that for the course, and some other video links for broadcast journalism. For example, if they want to see other additional broadcast journalism videos, they can click on that link. That'll bring them to our YouTube page, which is PHS Newscast. You can follow along with all of our PHS Newscasts weekly. Again, right now we are on September 29th, so we just posted up our Monday newscast for today, and we'll have Wednesdays and Fridays thereafter. So subscribe over here to our PHS Newscast YouTube channel to get the updates on every time we post a new channel or a new news broadcast. Okay, so that is the course syllabus. Let's go back to the home page on the Canvas. These are the softwares that we'll primarily be using in the class right here. Final Cut Pro, we are a Mac-driven lab, but however, right now during virtual learning, students are at home working off of potentially Final Cut Pro equivalent software, which might be Premiere. They could get away with iMovie. They could get away with Vegas Pro. Motion graphic text to create motion text. Here's a good example of a motion text. I just showed and illustrated to them Stranger Things through a motion tutorial that I showed them, and how to create the Stranger Things titling and text. Here's what it would end up looking like in motion. And they're able to create something like that for themselves in motion. Photoshop, we take them through. We edit photos. We graphically lay out photos in Final Cut. A lot of times it needs to be doctored up and created in Photoshop. Also, for digital media production, they create production logos, which look like this: Sky High Productions, Moonlight Productions, Haley's Comet, Leo. so on and so forth. There are a lot of different production logos they can create in Photoshop. Okay, what else do we have going here? We have, my goodness, I got a lot of folders I got to close. Sorry. Whoa. All right, excellent. How the assignments get graded, helpful resources during distant learning, it's all listed there. Helpful hints to DIY production from home, whether they're using their phones or not. We try to encourage DSLR cameras, remote mics, tripods, and if they have any other stabilization equipment, that's great, because usually we have that at school for them to utilize for the program. They did their first assignment, so the assignments are listed at the bottom of the home Canvas page. I keep it very simple. Assignment number 1 was already completed. Assignment number 2 is completed. And now we're moving on to the weekly assignments of the broadcast. And these weekly assignments are Monday. They're either on a Monday team, a Wednesday team, or a Friday team for broadcasts. I have some instructions on superimposing layers, how to create motion title text, which you just saw an example of. I posted up the video. Downloading some assets so that they can use on their home computers, side splashes and lower thirds. And then we have our Monday broadcast team and their sections, our Wednesday broadcast team and their sections, and our Friday broadcast team and their sections. And that's how we'll run out the remainder of the trimester, is a weekly output of a news broadcast. What's left at the very end, I give them a link to potentially download, if they want to, a connection to the Adobe Suite Cloud, so they can get this until January 2021 for free, which is the Adobe Cloud, which includes Illustrator, Photoshop, Premiere, Adobe After Effects, and Lightroom. Pretty cool deal. And again, if you need to contact me for any additional information, here's my email. And if you would like some suggestions on equipment that you may want to purchase for your son or daughter in this field that's cost effective and meets some minimal standards of professional production, I can definitely suggest that to you. And if you have any questions about the actual class or course, or your son or daughter in the class, I'd be happy to respond and help you out with that. Thank you all for coming.